When a company uses political correctness to win back customers, they ultimately lose paying customers like me. You see, I'll never step foot in another Starbucks again. I believe the decision to call the police on a few black customers might have been a little forthright, shouldn't have happened, but I do think that the mainstream media did take completely out of context what did actually take place. So basically, a few black people, they walked into a Starbucks restaurant. Supposedly, they were going to order something later, but they just sat down and didn't, and they used the restroom. So somebody recorded on their cell phone, and the media took it way out of proportion, like they do a lot. As you know, I despise the mainstream media. Not everyone, but I really like Tucker Carlson and some other the Fox News producers. But basically everybody in the mainstream media, I despise. I think they're just in it for the money. And there's some few elite individuals who control the mainstream media, and I don't agree with their philosophical ideologies. I think it's destructive to the United States. I think it's destructive to the world as a whole. I generally don't watch too much of the media, but I did hear about this story that happened at Starbucks, and I'm not going to another Starbucks because the CEO ultimately wanted to be politically correct, so he invited everyone to come in and use his facility at any time, even if they don't buy anything, if they just want to sit down for a little bit. And this ultimately attracts a lot of homeless people to use the restroom and to sit down and take a break. So it's going to hurt the business because the paying customers are not going to want to go in and drink their coffee with a lot of homeless people. So it was a bad decision on the CEO's part. Ultimately, what he could have done is just said, we had an isolated incident our company does not support. We trained and took measures into our own hands in taking care of that employee who did call the police. Now people like me aren't going to want to go to Starbucks anymore because there's homeless people that are going to be in the facility. They're spreading their germs, spreading diseases, and just not people that paying customers want to be around.